people. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. First thing that is popping in the news, this is based off a video that I got yesterday, less than 24 hours ago. Based on the information that I received, it is said that this incident occurred in a place called Mackay Lane. Don't know where that is. Don't know if this is where the incident actually occurred. However, in this video, you're going to see the po chasing a man or some people in a white car. However, the white car that they was chasing and blazing up all sorts of corn, don't know if the corn was coming from the po or the gunman are coming from both. However, what you're also going to see is something that is very disturbing, meaning that one po block off the other po and the man escape. The man take away himself. People, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece. Now, people, when you see stuff like this, where the po law enforcement chase somebody, and then you see po come from all angles, meaning from the opposite direction, east to west, north to south, and then you see the man avoid getting caught. The man take away himself while other drivers on the road, other po block off the other po and the criminal them get away. Now, people, a place like Jamaica where crime is rampant, criminals are on the loose like madhouse, like when you stir up black ants' nest, mad ants' nest. Don't you feel deflated when you hear say the po had the criminal in a them reach, in their grasp, at gunpoint, pointed, and then the car get away with everybody. The po block off the next po, then other drivers block off the po. People, I realize that when it comes to Jamaica, it seems as if people don't respect emergency signal, sirens, and people. The reason for this, not saying that it is justified, it is because these po abuse the siren. These po put on siren even when they are not in any sorts of emergency, just because they want to get home, get to meet faster. People, I am not saying that that is the case in this case, but me just say, we've seen it on several occasions, more than enough. It is the norm. However, the fact is that people don't respect emergency vehicle, meaning the po fire brigade, anybody that is considered emergency vehicle, they don't respect. So people, again, it just shows you the deficiency. It just shows you the lack of training in effect in this video, because people, there is no sorts of way, had there been any sorts of communication, whether it is by CB or upon the phone, may I talk about cell phone, or just some sort of surveillance, that these persons should have escaped scot-free. And people, more than likely, I am not saying that they did not get any sorts of injuries from all of those corn that was clapping, but me just say, them shouldn't get them and finish the job on the spots. Case open, case closed, point blank, and period. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is based off a disturbing picture that I got. In this picture, it shows a fetus meaning not fully developed. However, it seems as if some sorts of improper abortion was conducted. Don't know if this lady had some sorts of miscarriage. People, me never did it. Somebody just sent me the picture. And people, when I say the picture is bad, the picture is very, very bad. Obviously, you know that I cannot show this and will not send this video on WhatsApp because of how disturbing it is. However, me know some people are going to ask. Anyway, now people, when we see stuff like this and realize that, listen, it seems as if every week or every month or so, we hear them find some sort of baby in a some sort of garbage bin, in a some sort of bush, in a some sort of water. What is wrong with these people? If you are not properly ready for any sorts of children, if you don't have proper family planning, that means you just give a man a one piece, and whenever you call him and tell him say you're breed, him a tell you say him no know who you is or which part you come from. So therefore, if on a lock on a leg and stop whine and joke and jam and a talk about and then whenever una have baby, una get confused, una start ingest, una go a obia man, una do all manner of evil to get rid of this picnic. People, Jamaica, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with these new wave of picnic out there having picnic? Me just say, if you don't want a baby, do not lay down, do not open up your leg, do not make nobody insert anything inside of you or a jump up on it and a wine on it and a bubble on it. And then when the baby come, you're going like you're confused. You get mad and I do all stars of FUCKRY. People, it is very disturbing. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is a part of what I call the Fully Done's series. And pretty much I am speaking about a lottery scammer that represents all lottery scammers, pretty much them dons, and that is why they find themselves in the predicament in which they find themselves. However, they think that money is a do-it-all, money solves all their problem. However, people, like I've always said, what's the sense in gaining the world only to lose your soul, lose your freedom, lose your life? So people, I am going to show you a video of a braggadocious chopper in his Benz with $2.1 million and what he feels about the 95, what he feels about some comments in which he heard our Prime Minister Andrew Holness saying. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Alright, you what go on now? Because I hear Mr. Prime Minister talk about 9 to 5 and the youth them now want to work. But Mr. Prime Minister, you know the amount of years a man have to work to make them money in a 9 to 5. This is a 2.1 mil. Me would have to work all the years of my life to make 2.1 mil. You get what I say? So a chop life, me say, you know. Me ain't no buckler at 9 to 5. Straight choppings, right through. Right, that's what I say. Yeah, man. 9 to 5, man.
Now, Mr. Chopper, I understand that you're trying to inspire other persons that like the easy way, don't like to work, want everything like now, like yesterday. And the truth and the fact is that most of these youths, that is the way that they are, these new breeder youths, them like everything like 1, 2, 3. However, there are pros and cons to everything. And while it is true, fast money, fast life, lose your life fast, you are going to get the money, you are going to get the fame, you are going to get the girls, you will possibly even get a mansion upon the hill. However, you can soon lose all of those. They can be repossessed by the system, by the ups, by judgment, by karma. So therefore, just like them come, just like you gain the money, you can lose it by catching some sorts of case, by the feds coming for you for taking advantage, scamming and scheming on their elderly people, extradition, and even when you look at what is going on, most of the crimes that is caused in Jamaica is linked to scamming, linked to scammers buying all sorts of tools, linked to people that are in the crab in a barrel trade, meaning scamming or chopping. You realize that it is the most bad mind, the most evilest, the most wickedest crimes that are being perpetuated in a Jamaica have something or everything to do with chopping, to do with scamming. So therefore, when you're giving advice, yes, you get the money fast. Yes, the girls are drawn to it. Yes, you can go into the club, pop champagne, pop your collar, whatever you want to call it. However, you can also get popped in the head, pop in the upper body, pop in the torso. And people, chances are, possibilities are probabilities. That is what is going to happen. So therefore, I say this to say that you stand a better chance of failing. The rate of success is very minimal versus the rate of failure. So the truth and the fact is that most persons are going to end up in the prison or even DEAD before they are successful, retire rich. People, it is a Ponzi scheme. People, it is for persons who are delusional. However, people, if you don't believe me, just watch. Only time will always tell. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, like me say, I appreciate the fact that you have options to who you want to listen to. If you appreciate straightforward news, to the point, no beating around the bush, staying on topic, show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Bless up.